In this video, I'm going to share with you my complete SMS marketing framework, the exact system that helped me generate a monthly 500,000 naira in revenue for clinics and local businesses, turning their one-off visitors into loyal patients and repeat buyers. This video is one in a 5-part series where I'll be teaching you in depth on how you can blow up your entire marketing game and record 6 to 7 figure in revenue within the shortest time possible for your business. So smash the subscribe button right away, as I'll be releasing a new part every week. We'll use optometry clinics as the primary example because the results are easy to see, but the strategy works for any local service that needs reliable, repeatable revenue. Think dentists, vets, gyms, salons, small retail. Quick truth is, SMS underestimatedly remains the fastest route to a person's attention. Unlike social or email, SMS bypasses algorithms and spam folders. Over 98% of texts are open within the first 3 minutes, and because SMS have to be 160 characters or less, your customers find them easy to read and act upon. And truth is, if you can get someone to read one short message, you've earned the chance to convert them. That's the power we'll put to work today. In this video, I'll walk you through everything step by step, including the exact SMS campaign that actually converts and get replies and bookings, not just opens. My straight to the point formula that gets you sending out SMS all year round without breaking a single sweat. The exact process you need to send out your first icebreaker SMS and stay consistent after that. And of course, how to track your entire SMS campaign performance and scale only what works for you. I'll be showing real examples, templates, scripts, and yes, all the swipeable SMS templates I use are available in the description if you want to grab them and start today. This is not a set it and forget it video where I tell you to press a button and let automation do the rest. We'll use automation where it helps, but the real value comes from the strategy, knowing what to say, when to say it, and why it moves people to act. That strategic edge is what turns your one-off visitors into loyal customers that pay for life. And that's what I'll teach you. Before we jump in, let me clear up 2 big myths I see all the time. Myth 1, SMS is old school, nobody pays attention to text anymore. Wrong. People read texts, people act on texts. Because it goes directly into a channel people check constantly. SMS outperforms email and social for urgent action-driven messages. Use it the right way, short, timely, valuable, and it becomes your most reliable revenue engine. Myth 2, you need a huge list or expensive software to make SMS work. Also wrong. You don't need a giant audience. You need the right audience and the right message. Ready to stop guessing and start messaging with strategy? Let's get into the first and most important step, which is building an SMS campaign that actually converts. At the heart of your SMS campaign lies the goals you want to achieve every time you're sending out your messages. For an optometry clinic, which I'll be using as a primary reference throughout this video, there are 4 basic goals we want to achieve with SMS. First is notifications, where we not only keep our patients engaged, but also updated about glasses pickups, surgery schedules, unpaid invoices, and biannual eye check schedules. Second is sales, where you send periodical updates about stock frames and product releases, discounts and promo alerts, and updates on your policy changes. Third is seasonal greetings, where we leverage holidays and special global eye health days to reignite connection and drive sales to your clinic. Lastly is patient care, which could be a simple "we value you" message or a heartfelt birthday wish, both of which can strengthen your customers' emotional connection to your brand and build mutual trust in the long run. These goals may look like they are just for optometry clinics, but on a closer look, you realize that they can also apply to your business. So feel free to add or remove from it based on what works for you. Once your goals have been clearly laid out, then does the real magic happen, because now you can plan your entire year of communication around your clear-cut goals, which is the next step. To do this, you need to answer the following questions, or what I call an MTC. What do you want to say to the customers or patients at the beginning of every month, mid-month, and at the end of the month? This is your message. How do you get this message across in a way that feels memorable and in less than 160 characters, which is the max number of characters needed for SMS to deliver without any sending errors or delays? This is your text format. And what do you want them to do right after reading your text? This is your call to action and the primary determining factor for a high converting SMS campaign. For example, in the first week of January, which is the beginning of the year, you might want to send out your first icebreaker, which looks something like this. Happy New Year from clinic name. We are open and ready to care for your eyes. Book your eye check via phone number. Now, let's analyze this for a minute. This is a typical beginning of the month SMS to wish all your patients a happy new year. And this here is truly memorable because it's coming at a strategic time of the month or year. Also, this message right here is precisely 116 characters. Of course, when we assume that the clinic name and phone number take up the same amount of characters as the parentheses. Lastly is what we want them to do next, which is book an eye check via your phone number. This is exactly how you want to keep all your text and what makes SMS a really powerful communication tool for your business. Precise message, clear call to action, converts like hell and never gets old. If you want to save a huge amount of time, I have already laid out all the SMS you need to send to your customers or patients for every single week of every single month of the year, right here in this template, and you can grab it for yourself using the link in the description below. Now that you have clear goals set for your SMS campaign and you're also clear about your MTC, you are now ready to send out your first SMS. Like I said earlier in the course of this video, you don't need a super complex software or a huge contact list to start sending out purposeful, high converting messages to your customers. All you need is a reliable bulk SMS platform which allows you to send messages like the example displayed here. And of course, a simple segmented list, allowing you to deliver customized messages relevant to the audience segment that you are targeting and scale only what works over time. If there's something I have been really particular about throughout the course of this video, it is that way more than the tools and platforms you use, it is the strategy behind them that truly matters. So while I'll be using the eBulk SMS platform for sending out messages in this video, whether it's Constant Contact, Klaviyo, MailChimp, Easy Texting, Brevo, or Beam, depending on the country you are in or the platform you choose, the underlying principles are the same and applies to just any of these platforms. We'll dive into the SMS platform shortly, but first, let's lay everything out right here in the campaign tracker. Fill out the name of your SMS, glasses pickup reminder in this case. Then choose your customer segments. Here we have new, existing, returning, potential, and of course your VIPs. Since we only want to reach out to recent customers who just visited the clinic, telling them to stop by to pick up their prescription, we'll stick with the new customer segments. Next, we'll choose one or more campaign tags, which are basically the 4 campaign goals we had set earlier. Of course, the notifications tag best suits this SMS. Then fill out your date, 16th January 2026. Put in your message content using the MTC row we earlier discussed. Hello, your glasses are ready for pickup at clinic name. Visit this week or call phone number for delivery. Next, manually impute the number of people you want this message to reach, 20 recipients. Then go on and impute their phone numbers here in the number batch section. If you have a database for your business or optometry clinic, something like an Excel spreadsheet or Google Docs of the customer segment you are sending to, then simply copy from your existing database and paste it here. Once all of this is done, we can then dive into the eBulk SMS platform. And instead of staring at a blank canvas, we simply copy our message content and number batch from our template and paste them here. It's really that simple. Then we impute the sender name for this message, which must be 11 characters or less as required by this platform. Your sender name is the first thing readers see once your SMS shows up on their device, and it goes a long way in determining if your SMS gets opened or not. Now, because there's a maximum character limit to the sender name, I will encourage you to be as creative as possible in choosing what to use here. For example, if our message was to be sent by a brand, Bremer Eye Care, you quickly realize that this is 12 characters already. So instead of having something like this, we can just get a little creative here and try something like this, which is exactly 11 characters. The goal is to get as creative as possible and leverage one of the greatest assets SMS has to offer, which is saying more with less. Bringing us to the last and equally important step of your SMS campaign, which is to track and scale what works. There are 2 important metrics you should be looking out for when measuring the success of your SMS campaign: the delivery rate and the response rate. Your delivery rate is always provided by the platform you use for sending your SMS. If your SMS platform, however, shows just the number of contacts that received your SMS, you can go ahead and calculate your SMS delivery rate by simply dividing your received SMS count with the total sent SMS multiplied by 100. This gives you your delivery rate. On our dashboard here, we sent 20 SMS and all 20 were delivered, resulting in a 100% delivery rate. Now, your response rate is what you measure based on the action you wanted your customers or patients in this case to take. For example, if 16 out of 20 patients who received our SMS eventually walks in to pick up their glasses, we simply do the math and multiply by 100, which is an 80% response rate. Lastly, you want to simply comment in 1 or 2 words about the performance of your campaign here. And from start to finish, we have just implemented a high converting SMS campaign that you can copy and start implementing for your business today. If you want to save a bunch of hours and start sending out the exact strategic sales converting message I have just shown you, you can grab the exact template I used in this video by heading to the link in description. But if not, you can simply take everything we have just done here, apply it to your business and start recording the results ASAP. And remember, with SMS, less is definitely more. It's not about sending more messages, it's about sending the right ones with purpose and consistency. Hit the subscribe button if you found this video helpful, as I'll be releasing more in-depth resources, templates, and frameworks to scale your marketing and help you grow your business fast. Go put what you've learned into action, because clarity without execution changes nothing. I'll see you in the next one.